Greetings, everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss a new UFO breakthrough. So, recently the Daily Mail has reported that a man by the name of Roberto Pinotti, which is a UFO researcher, was able to obtain evidence and documents of this alleged incident that happened June 13, 1933, in northern Italy. That is incredible, and also it says how it's from a source, a secret source, an anonymous source, that somebody, not secret, but somebody that was anonymous, because the person inherited it from their ancestor, because Mussolini had a secret department that studied this aircraft. And the Americans were able to seize it after they won the Second World War. And it happened in 1933, 14 years before the Roswell crash. And it's a Syndrilic UFO. It's not anything different than what we have seen before. And the Senate and the Intelligence Committee member, Marco Rubio, confirmed he has heard testimony from alleged first-hand witnesses of this crash and this retrieval program. So to give context to this, the Americans, us Americans, we also had a secret UFO program as well. And now, as I covered in a past live stream, is that there are these people that in the government and people that have come out that said they have found these secret UFOs that the government is hiding. So there's all these UFOs everywhere in this, say, a secret base that were piloted by non-humans. So America extended on what they were doing. And the House and the Senate are now working together to try to bring out more information to light, to release all information about the UFO sightings. And I would be interested to see what's going on with that. And Pinotti is the president of National Ufological Center, and it goes by CUN, and it obtained these claims, and I think that's very good that this is coming out now. And this research was very skeptical since it was released in 2000, and the person says, I and my colleague Alfredo began investigating the story of the 1933 UFO crash in Lombardy in 1996, when we received some original secret documents that he called about the case. I meant to say, about the case. And this is what he was telling the Daily Mail. And was done under mysterious circumstances. And they included 2 June 1933 telegrams in Italy. And in these documents, they were talking about complete silence over the alleged landing and of the unknown craft. And another date on June 13 threatens that they would arrest people and maximum penalties for any journalist or anybody reporting on the origins of this aircraft. So there is these documents, these pictures, and these depictions of what this craft looks like. And it's very, very intriguing. And what the telegram says, by personal order of the Ducey, absolute silence is ordered on presumed landing on national soil of unknown aircraft. Stop. Version to publish. Diffuse with today's dispatch by Stefani is confirmed. Same version also for staff and journalists to stop maximum penalties for saying what's going on. So there's a lot of censorship in this time because they didn't want an uprising or a panic. And I was talking on another stream about the Nazis' UFOs that they had. And this may be the answer on where those UFOs came from, that they extracted this. And when the Germans, obviously had an alliance at the time with Italy, and they extracted that information, perhaps, in my opinion, and used that for their UFOs that they were trying to build. So this answers a lot of questions. And also, and it further says in the article, other documents sent to Pinotti refer to a mysterious government department that I was talking about called Gabin Ito RS-33 or RS Special Research Cabinet. And that is very interesting that we know what it's called. So this is like their Area 51. And this was directly set up by Mussolini himself, along with studying other UFO incidences. Northern Italy is a lot like Germany and Austria. It's a nice place. All of Italy's nice, but that's a nice place. And the US whistleblower, Grutch, claims it was around this time that the supposed craft was shipped back to the US because after the Second World War was won by the Allies, they shipped it back to the United States. And I think that these documents are a breakthrough. That finally that it's coming out. And it's interesting to know that it happened before the Roswell crash. And although I do believe that their fallen angels are connected to the fallen entities, I do wonder what the purpose is of them trying to come here, and I wonder why they keep crashing.